In this video, I'm going to be building one of my most complex farms in hardcore Minecraft yet, the Wither Skeleton farm. Also, I can get infinite coal, infinite bones, and most importantly, infinite stone swords. But seriously, this farm is really cool, but it did take a long time to make. So if you do enjoy this video, please consider subscribing and join the WadZee army. We're going to be taking over YouTube this year, but we can't do it without your help. Also, thank you all so much for 3 million subscribers. Anyway, enjoy the video. G'day guys, my name is WadZee and welcome back to another episode of Hardcore Minecraft. I'm here chilling on my ocean monument, which I built in the last 2 episodes. This was one of my largest projects yet. I spent a long time draining it out and then decorating it like it was a jungle biome. And I think it looks awesome and I hope you guys do too. So if you want to see how I made this, make sure to check out the last 2 episodes. I also have a guardian farm now. But anyway, today is a brand new episode. So that's enough about the ocean monument. Let's get right into planting today's melons. So you guys know the drill. At the start of every hardcore episode, we plant another 200 melons to this giant melon farm. Honestly, just for a bit of fun, just to see how big we can end up making it. And it's definitely getting huge. So if you want to see how big this melon farm ends up getting, make sure to subscribe so you can keep following along with the series. And now we can get into today's project. So in this world already, I've done a lot of building, but most of it is kind of pointless. As you can see, I'm standing on top of a floating island in the sky. So today I actually wanted to do something that wasn't pointless and build something quite practical. And that is a Wither Skeleton farm. Now this build could be and will most likely be one of the most painful farms I've had to build, but we'll see. Now obviously if you're going to want to build a Wither Skeleton farm, what you're going to need is a fortress, and we don't have too many good candidates for this farm. So I'll show you what we've got. Over this way is fortress number 1. You may recognize this fortress because this is where I've done all my farming for Wither Skeletons already in this series. This one it's honestly not the best. Now we've got another fortress somewhere out this way, which is I guess another option, which at first looks like it would be all right. Wait a minute. Allow me to properly explain what I'm looking for. A good fortress for the farm I'm about to build would be out in the open, surrounded by open space, and preferably over a large lava ocean, because this will save a lot of time on a later step. So my first 2 options aren't the best, as you can see, because they're both surrounded by a ton of land. So I really only had one other option. I'm gonna try and find a better one. I'm gonna do my best to fly around this world and try and find a fortress that is over a lava pit and which will make our lives easier. Whoa. Oh my God. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is it. Yeah, this is it. This is the fortress. Oh, this is so perfect. This is incredible. I'm so glad I went looking. To make our lives easier, I can get rid of these blaze spawners because we're not trying to make a blaze farm today. Yeet. Oh, God. So now that I had secured the fortress, I could get started on building the best Wither Skeleton farm ever. Our first step would be to choose an intersection as our center point for where we want to build this farm. All right, I think probably the best... Oh, where's the best intersection? Here, honestly. Here? Maybe this one. And now this is where the fun begins, because I would have to go 128 blocks in each direction and cover that entire area in slabs to prevent all mobs from spawning. This is going to take a lot of work, so let's just get started. Yeah, let me try and figure out some coordinates in like areas I'm gonna have to, spawn proof. I spent roughly 10 minutes flying about trying to figure out the boundaries for all the area I'd have to fill in. I then quickly went home and filled my inventory with as many slabs as possible, and then it was time to get to work. Now, one thing I'm not sure of at this point is if on top of these red blocks, I need to put slabs. I don't think you do. I think they're not able to be spawned on, but I'll definitely double check that because yeah, it'll save us a lot of time if we don't have to do that. mean, now that I've started doing this here, I'm so glad I didn't settle for trying to do this at one of the other fortresses because I realized just how long this takes. Okay, that gas just disappeared. Come on, move, please. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna spawn proof on top of these blocks as well. This bit may be a waste of time. I'm not 100% sure about this. All right, now I'm fairly positive I have now completely spawn-proofed that little corner. That looks all done to me. Now with that all done, we can travel across this way. I love working in the Nether. Just free food. Infinite food source. So again, only a smaller section I need to work on over on this side. As we get further in this way that it starts getting annoying, as we're going to have to take on an entire bastion. As I carry on with this project, there's going to be a lot of annoying little sections like this I'm going to have to discover and deal with. It's all a part of the process. When you discover little like sneaky caves like this that you really realize just how much effort it is to completely spawn proof an area this big. All right, so I've now used all the cobblestone that I brought with me. So far, this is our progress update. Starting from this corner, I should have now covered everything, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, from there, that's our corner. I should have now covered everything to about this point here. So we obviously have a long way to go, and we're gonna need a lot more cobblestone. So the fly over here, you'll see there's still a lot we gotta cover in the middle. We gotta cover most of the fortress. We got a lot to go. We are making great progress on this. Look, I don't know how much I have left or how long it'll take me, but spirits are high at this point. Sometime soon, I'm gonna have to end up going into this bastion and, you know, completely spawn proofing it. I'm not looking forward to doing that at all. All right, it is time. I've put it off for long enough. It's time to start spawn proofing this bastion. And this is gonna be so annoying because, you know, the mobs and there's just so many little layers and corridors in this thing. I'm gonna be at it for a while. Like, what is this? All right, you leave me alone, buddy. You leave me alone. All right, I think it would be a good strategy to start from the bottom. Start from as deep as we can go. Also, this is interesting. We've got ourselves a chest. Ooh, we got some pig step in here. All right, well, this really wasn't all that bad, at least so far. Maybe when I go into this area over here, it might be a little more annoying, but there's been barely any mobs, and honestly, covering all this space isn't that challenging. Oh, baby, we got some ancient debris. Oh, also, if you're wondering why there's no piglin brutes running around this thing, it's because this part of the world was likely loaded in before the piglin brutes were even a thing. Oh, yikes. That probably also means underneath this is a massive ancient debris hole. All right, now it's time to do this part of the bastion. And yeah, this bit is going to be a lot more fun. Of course, that is sarcasm. This is not going to be fun at all. Guess I'll yoink this gold. There is like 100%, like a million spots I've missed on this thing. Like, for example, right here, I've missed this. So I'm probably going to be at this for a while, just like double checking, triple checking that I haven't missed any layers. Still plenty of spots over there we need to fill in. We are so close though, like very, very close to being done. I spent a while longer trying to cover up anything I'd missed. I can almost guarantee I've still missed some spots, but it shouldn't really matter in the end as long as I've got most of it. So now with the bastion all complete, I can get a move on and keep covering the rest of the Nether. I'm going to carry on going this side of the bastion for now and just complete this little area here, which hopefully shouldn't take us too long. All right, and with that, this whole side here is now completely done. All across here, all through the bastion, all down into that corner. Now all that's left for us to do is probably a bit more. Do we have any more underneath our fortress, or have I done all of that as well? I think all that's left is like this corner and up into the walls here. Still a lot, but we are making great progress. And I'm now going to begin from this corner over here. So let's get back onto the grind. Just to give you an idea of how long this takes, at this point I had spent all day just putting slabs down and I still wasn't all done. So please, if you're enjoying the video so far, please leave a like so all my suffering wasn't for nothing. All right, it is day 2. I had to go to sleep. I had been working on this for like 4 or 5 hours, but I'm back. I'm back and I'm ready to finish off slabbing this whole area. Damn, look how cool that looks. Kind of looks like it's like the whole thing has been snowed on. It looks so epic. Now, of course, I don't have that much more to do. I mean, actually, I kind of do. I have quite a large area. I have to do all down the front here. I have to do all on top of the fortress. And there's probably a few little caves around here that I need to get into and cover up as well. All right, let me roam around here for a moment and see if I can see anything I've missed. All down here should be done. Yep. All right, that looks fine. That also looks good. Oh, missing a fair bit around here, actually. Ooh, what's this I've found? Oh no, why are the blaze coming for me? Ah! As I fly along here, you can see every single little corner of this space I have covered in slabs. It took forever, but now there's actually something I got to do, and I'm kind of nervous about it. I need to investigate whether or not underground here is my ancient debris mine, because that will be a giant issue. Ow, look, I think we might be in the clear. I think we just might be fine. I mean, as far as I can tell, there is not a whole bunch of empty space underneath here. Now all that's left for me to do is to actually cover the fortress. Now, I had done this very backwards because now that I had slabbed up everywhere else, it meant the only place mobs could spawn now would be on the fortress I'm trying to cover up. Also, I've completely run out of cobblestone now. I've had to revert to using wooden slabs, and I hope this stuff doesn't burn up. Ow. Yeah, this is gonna be an absolute war zone. Alright, well, I've done that half of the... Oh, gosh. I've done that half of the fortress now. So now, this is our center point. We just need to do everything on this half of it. Alright, now it's time to conquer the hardest part of this whole thing, which is these hallways, which have both an inside and an outside, and there's mobs spawning all over it. This part is going to be tough. There's just so many. Oh, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I think this is going to be a matter of battling my way through an area and then quickly slabbing the whole place up so no more mobs can spawn. All right, we've got a bit of a break here. It's really nice. I need to make the most of this. Oh my god, another skull? I think I'm finally done. So I don't know how many hours I put in to slabbing up this whole place, but it's been worth it, I think. This farm better be awesome. So now that we've completely spawn-proofed the entire area, now we can move on to actually building this farm. But first, let's just properly appreciate all the great work I've done. right, in order for me to make this wither skeleton farm, I'm going to need a lot of wither roses, which is a very odd item to need. But I'm going to need like over 300 of these things. And the way you get them, I think this is kind of a test right now. Oh, look, I thought the way you got these things was by an animal dying to the wither effect. Or do they literally just have to die to the wither? All right, well, if I'm going to get a lot of wither roses, I need a way to make a wither kill a lot of mobs at once. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do this with just spawning one wither. My strategy is I'm going to spawn a wither down here underground, and I'm just going to surround it with chickens. So fortunately, a long time ago, I made this stupid cake farm, which I've never really used besides filling up this whole double chest with cake. But from this farm, we have a lot of eggs. So for once, these eggs are actually going to have a purpose, and we can use them all to get a great head start on our chicken breeding. So we're aiming for over 300 chickens in one spot at one time. I don't know if this is possible.
2 hours later.
So, yeah, I kind of have a lot of chickens here. I don't know if it's enough, but I kind of don't feel like waiting, and I kind of just want to spawn the wither in now. I do have like 5 skulls, so if I do need to do this again and spawn in another wither, I'll only have to find 1 more skull. So, yeah, this is it. Let's hopefully get a whole bunch of wither roses from this. All right, cool, cool, cool. That's the wither down. Let's see how many roses we got from that. It doesn't look like that many. Please be a lot. Oh, damn. That's only like half, not even half of what we need. We need to do that whole process over again. All right, we're just in need of 1 more skull. So please, just first try. Second try, maybe? All right, this better not take too long.
2,000 years later.
All right, 3 skeletons on here. One of them's giving me a skull. One of them. There we go. We got it. Oh, finally. Now, I would only really get 1 more chance at this, and I needed to get at least another 161 roses from this next wither, unless I wanted to go hunting for another 3 wither skeleton heads. Damn, if only I had a wither skeleton farm right now. The time has come. I've got another bunch of chickens in here, and honestly, the more I get in here, they start like suffocating and dying, so I think this is pretty much the max we can get. Let's not think about it. Let's just do it. 161 roses. Let's go. All right, Mr. Wither, please die. Please die. Please die. There we go. That's another wither down. Please, please give me enough roses, please. Oh, we've done it easily. Easily done it this time around. All right, yeah, so that's definitely more than enough roses. And while I was waiting for that second lot of chickens to grow up and stuff, I went and got all the other blocks I'm gonna need to build this thing. So now we're prepared. We've literally got everything now. Oh, besides one thing, actually. The one block I'm yet to collect is a whole bunch of this nether brick. So finally, after that long mission for the wither roses, we had collected every single block we needed, and all there was left for us to do was to build this farm. And now finally, after spending so much time just preparing to get to this point, I can finally start building. But step 1, we got to start actually digging out a bit of an area, and we need to go a few blocks down as well. And now we need to dig out a 19 by 19 area and fill in the whole space with netherrack blocks. All right, so now this is our main spawning platform, and the very next step, we actually need to extend this area a bit more out this way and add a border of nether bricks around this netherrack square. Now we can actually go ahead and cover this up with some carpet. I'm not actually sure what the point of this is for the farm, but apparently it makes it more effective, so I'm not going to skip it. All right, now we just need to do that around the whole outside. All right, now if I place carpet next to lava here, will that burn? Okay, yeah, it will. All right, we're gonna have to go up with scaffolding to block this lava. Perfect. Oh, that's a lot of blaze. Why can blaze spawn here? Not good. Blaze are gonna, like, burn my carpet. See, what? No, 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 no. Don't burn my carpet. Stop, 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 stop. No, this is really not good. All right, and now supposedly that is my spawning platform all complete. I don't know how are you getting up there? All right, anyway, with our spawning platform now complete, we can move on to the next step. All right, so now I need to go get a piglin and trap it in the middle here. And I figure I'll just probably find one running around the outside of our bastion here. But I need to build a bit of a staircase, which goes all the way up into our fortress. All right, now we can bait a piglin up this staircase, get it to chase us all the way across this way and down here. And then we can trap it in this little spot here. All right, that's our target. That's the one. All right, that's it. No, you got this. Come on. What just happened? All right, wait, are we getting through? Are we getting through? Oh, we got through. Oh, all right. Yeah, we got it. We got it. We got it. All right, stairway to heaven. Let's go. You and me, piglin. That's it. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Yes. All right, just straight off here. Nice. Now go in there. Just need a... Oh, God. That's it. In there, and a name tag. Success. All right, and now we've done that, we can move on to the next step. So we got to get rid of those 2 blocks, and then carefully I need to dig away all the blocks around the piglin. Add some walls here and here. And now with this all set up, I can actually head underneath the platform now, and we're gonna have to set up our collection area, which is a lot more complicated than our usual collection areas. And this will just be a temporary platform for us to work with. All right, we need to place 28 temporary blocks going underneath our piglin. I've placed the glass here, so when I have to remove these later, I don't accidentally break it too fast and remove the netherrack, because that'll be disastrous. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, so now we've got the bottom for where our the platform for our collection area will be, and now we can get into the nitty gritty and all the fun stuff. All right, this bit is so important. I gotta make sure not to bump these things, because I could just push them right off into the lava right now. That would be disastrous. All right, we've gotten to a point now where we actually need to bring some dogs into the nether, which will go here and here. So we actually need 2 dogs. I'm hoping this bit isn't going to be as hard as I'm kind of anticipating it to be. Now, what I'm about to show you all may come as a surprise to some of you if you haven't been following this series along properly, but we finally have a use for some of our hundreds of dogs. So we need to pick 2 brave warriors from this pile. I'm thinking you, and I'm thinking you. And we're going to take these guys all the way over to the nether. Now I push you through. Oh, they're kind of stuck. Oh, that's really not good. All right, so now I'm hoping if I just stand up both these dogs and then fly all the way to my farm, when I land over there, they should teleport over to me. I hope this works. Oh, that's not good. All right, what if I landed somewhere like here? That worked. Dogs, please run. Please don't die. That's only 1 dog. Where's my other one? Hey, you know what? One dog at a time. Whatever. Okay, let's go, dog. So new strategy. I'll have to run on land when I can to teleport the dog to me, and then fly across to cover some greater distance. Awesome. Okay, that's working. All right, this is the journey of the dog. Oh, there you are. Yes, good boy. Now I'll land over here. There you are. Okay, bring it over bit by bit. That's the strategy. It's honestly not that bad. And whenever I need to cross lava, I can just fly off. And rest assured, my dog will teleport to me. No. Please don't die. Please don't die. I don't have food. You died, didn't you? You live. I can't feed you a bone, can I? I'm gonna go get you some food. I'm gonna go get you some much needed food, dog. Get over here. All right, let's see. right, you're healed now. All right, I'll be ready if that happens again now. I'm so glad this dog didn't die. All right, there it is. All right, let's see. If I fly from here over to our fortress, will the dog land here? There you are. Okay, awesome. This is so good. I should be able to just fly down to our collection area now, and the dog should go there. And that'll be one dog down. All right, that's awesome. That's so perfect. And finally, we got you here. So that's 2 dogs in position now. That's great. Now we can finally move on to the next step. All right, and this is going to be it. This is going to be the last of the building. And now it's just a matter of building up all the walls and all the glass all the way from down here to the very top up there. All right, so this is now the final step of the entire farm. And what I got to do is start breaking these torches and planting a wither rose on every single netherrack block in our spawning area. And this will make it that only wither skeletons can spawn in this area, which is obviously what we want for a wither skeleton farm. Unless I'm mistaken, our farm is done and we should have a completely fully working wither skeleton farm. I really do hope I've done this right because this has been a lot of effort for me to get it wrong. So what I'm going to do now is fly down here to the bottom and hopefully it won't be too long before we see some skeletons fall down here. I'm actually nervous. That is such a relief. It's fast too. Oh my. So now if we want to, we can flip both these levers and the dogs will automatically attack all the skeletons for me. But otherwise, if I'm here and I want to do it manually, it's better because then I can use looting 3 and I can just kill them all myself. Oh my, it's so fast. It's so fast. So actually, the main reason I built this farm wasn't really for the wither skeleton skulls, although they do come in handy when I want them. It's actually so I could have unlimited bones and unlimited coal. That's going to come in handy heaps in the future. Anyway, what I might do is I'm going to do a bit of an AFK test, as I like to do whenever I build an efficient farm like this. So I'm going to switch to dog mode and I'm going to safely AFK in my box for an hour and I'll be back to see how much loot we managed to get. All right, well, it's been, I think, an hour. I'm not entirely sure how long it's been, to be honest. But this is how many items our farm has given us. Well, that's a lot. Hang on, give me a second. I'm going to throw away all these stone swords. So biggest thing, in about an hour, I got 62 wither skeleton skulls. That's a skull a minute. That's actually insane. I can now fight 20 withers in a row if I wanted to. But yeah, I've also got a ton of bones, which is going to be great for white dye and bone meal and so much coal. Yeah, this farm is great. I'm so glad I made this thing. Oh, another thing to note is that most of that loot was with no looting sword. So imagine just how much more loot I could get if I stood here and whacked them with my looting sword. So now in this world, I have a farm for infinite iron, a farm for infinite gold, and after today, I now have a farm for infinite coal. Building this wither skeleton farm was a lot of work, but it was definitely worth it. So if you want to try it out for yourself, there's a link to the tutorial in the description. And also, if you did enjoy today's video, please consider leaving a like and also subscribing to beat the YouTube algorithm. And hopefully that way I can catch you in the next one. Cheers.